Mala Selvaraja. My metri number is A20A1438. We are from Group 1 of Entrepreneur Behavior, APT 2013. On this assignment, we have to interview an entrepreneur. First of all, I need to thank Madam to give this opportunity to us to interview an entrepreneur. Because of this, we have a lot of information from them. Thank you, Madam. On 21st May 2021, 5 of us have interviewed an Amway company businessman. We had this interview via Zoom meeting because of this pandemic.
Now we turn to the entrepreneur background. Ramesh is an entrepreneur under Amway company in today. He is 42 years old. He was born from Malacca and now he is still developing his career in Malacca also. He has been married. His wife is a former lecturer in Multimedia University in Malacca. Plus, he have one kid which is only 5 years old. And Ramesh is a very clever boy when he was a student. In the age of 7, he started his primary education in SJKC Wenhua in Malacca. After that, he went to SMK to Mutahe to study as his secondary school. In that time, Ramesh got YS in his SPM when he was Form 5. Afterward, he went to Stanford College, Malacca to study his diploma course. After done his diploma education, he moved to Institute Professional Biatutor IPB to done his degree in multimedia level education. At the age of 18, and his friend were very interested in computers and even know how to repair them. Soon afterward, he and his friend start a computer repair business, receive orders, and then ran a shop called Mega System Computers in Berhad. The business started very well at the beginning, enough to subsidize the expenses, and at the same time, it reduced the burden for their parents who help the family and provide for the family. After that, the business start fell down. Orders are greatly reduced, while business income fell due to the national economic crisis in the time, and even the rent and employers' salaries could not be paid. Finally, they were forced to declare bankrupt in 2002. Ramesh's personality is a person who is victorious and yearning for freedom. From a young age, he often heard that his relatives and friends had difficulties at work, and he was often scolded by their boss. In his studies, his parents also supervised very strictly. At the same time, he felt that he went to school for his parents, not for himself. So he kept telling himself that he must start his own business regardless of industry, so that he can get rid of the constraints of all others. After he failed to operate the computer repair business. One day, a salesman sold him a pair of product. He saw the salesman had a very good life. He had a luxury car, so he curiously asked which salesman does your industry can make money and have a freedom of time. After the salesman's explanation, he became interested in that industry. Soon, they also become partners, began to create Amway business and activity rescue agents until today. Thank you.
From Malacca. I'm Ramesh, and about my background, I'm born Malaccan, and I was school from you heard about Durian Tunggal. I'm from the small provision place, and I done my higher studies in Stanford College, Malacca, and then my degree in MMU Multimedia University in BIT, and I'm doing full-time business. From the day one, I started my venture to business line at the age of 18. And currently I'm married. I have one kid. My wife is a former lecturer in MMU, and my son's still 5 years.
Okay, sir. The next
Okay.
Hello madam, now I'm going to present about company background of the entrepreneur. Amway Business. Amway is the world's largest direct company. Amway manufacture and distribute nutrition, beauty, personal care and home products. Which are exclusively sold in 100 countries through Amway independent business owners. Amway holds more than 100 patents. In the past 7 years, we have invested 335 million in new manufacturing and R&D facility across the Americans. Work with truly exceptionally people who will value your talents and inspire your achievement. Amway after competitive family friendly benefits and innovation people focused culture. What are the satisfaction guarantee? Amway Promise. Amway 100% satisfaction guarantee and customer service program set us apart from other direct selling companies. When it comes to Amway product and Amway business opportunity, satisfaction will be always Amway's goal and protection. Comprehensive care with Amway Promise is low cost and low risk opportunity, 100% satisfaction guarantee, warranty programs, customer services, and the right to know. Family owned the business. Amway was founded by Jan Van Andel and Rich DeVos in 1959. These lifelong friends believe that owning a business could help you reach your full potential and provide a better life for you and your family. Okay, when the Amway in Malaysia comes, Amway Malaysia is founded in 1976, beginning with just five employees in small office and warehouse facilities in Jalan Ipoh. Amway Malaysia operate as a direct selling company which engage in the distribution of consumer products. Its products include nutrition and wellness products, personal accessories, food and beverages, garments, and household appliances. Since its humble inception in 1976, Amway Malaysia has expanded to support the business of its distributors with an extensive network of Amway retail shop and regional distribution centers throughout Malaysia and Brunei.
Hi, my name is Vinisha Rajni. My metric number is 820-82062. Now I'm gonna talk about the entrepreneur before starting the venture. Our entrepreneur, Mr. Ramesh, was studied at STKT Merlimau and he continued his higher studies degree in computer field. He has started this business journey when he was just 18. And after diploma, he started his new business and also he wants to be own business because he don't want to work under other people. So he started his own computer business, which is computer sales and service, and he owned a training center in Malacca. The business was registered under Kementerian Pendidikan Malacca, which is KPM. He was run the business almost 10 years with certificate license. And Mr. Ramesh also have some role models behind his successful life. First is his primary school teacher who named Udaya, who guided him throughout 6 years. Mr. Udaya has taught him and guided him how to be a disciplined student. After that, he found another teacher in secondary school who named Chegunase. Chegunase guided Mr. Ramesh in studies as well as in computer knowledge industries. He also taught him how to do programming. After that, when Mr. Ramesh was in university, he followed up with Sir Siva, who was also in computer field. Mr. Ramesh followed his footsteps how to start up a computer business, and he makes those people inspiration for him just because their lifestyle is totally different and the way they thought is different. On that time, he saw the people surrounding him work under people and need to answer to the boss, and this makes him to take a decision to do an own business, and somehow he doesn't like to work under people. Mr. Ramesh was from an ordinary family, which is his father was a lorry driver and his mother was a rubber tapper. For example, he has shared with us that his parents always used to say that you are the elder son in the family and you need to be an example for others, and asked him to study well. So from that time, Mr. Ramesh decided do not to work under anybody. So we can say that family background does not determine a person. Knowing through him that hard work and high thinking will lead one to well-being. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Inspiration is my Cikgu Nasir. It guided me throughout. So after that, we came out in a, what we call university life. I follow one of sir we call Mr. Siva. He also in a computer line. So I follow his footsteps, how to start up a computer business, everything. So at each step, each stage, age of 1 to call secondary and primary, and also in school life, when university life, I have 3 people who teach me and guide me. These are people are very inspiring because their lifestyle is totally different, even though the teacher and the discipline, the way of they taught us is different. Okay, there's 3 people inspired 3 stage people.
Okay, and it also seems like you are the brilliant student when you was the school.
No, I'm not a very brilliant. I just ordinary student. I was score in a UPSI, if I'm mistaken, 5A, 1B.
It's schools so. Also.
Pardon?
That good also, ne?
No, really, because it's coached by one teacher. So always there's people saying when you don't know how to move or whatever, you need somebody to guide you.
Yes.
So that's important. Even though you are in this stage, current and this age, that's from I got from my mentor also. He's Diamond Mugundan. He's a very successful in business. I following his footsteps. Okay. The way he's in life and freedom or financial freedom or financial free time. You see, 24 hours we can hold our end. So not answerable to any people. And now I can proud to say I no control by anyone. So I choose my own time. So I follow his footsteps now to learn to uplift myself.
Okay, that's good.
I think,
okay, next, did you do entrepreneurial things as a youth when you was young?
Okay.
Did you?
No, can't hear properly. What is it?
Did you do entrepreneurial things as a youth when you was younger?
My name is Zuhaiman and my metric number is 820814227. The entrepreneur at the time he started the venture. The primary motivation for Ramesh to start up the business is at the age of 18, his friend gave him some idea to start up the venture. The goals that he's setting up the business are he does not like to be work for anyone, just want to be on boss. Resources that are available before start up the venture are the capital is 85 ringgit to start up the MBA business. The networking that he did have was the social media. Nowadays, social media such as Zoom, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, WhatsApp, WeChat, Facebook, Instagram was the networking to start the business. Controlling at the early stage of business is serious. The disorientation when he started the venture was time management. Basically, how to manage his time, so he had to spend his time with family, business, personal lifestyle. He spent about minimum 2 to 4 hours on his business per day. He never wrote any personal proposal and personal business plan. Ramesh was not prepared to start the venture.
Hi, I am Adiwalagan Pakinana, number metric 820 82110. Next is conclusion. Learn from this entrepreneur is entrepreneur Ramesh Mw always accept the failure as part of the journey in the entrepreneur is because independent business owner, IBO. Entrepreneur Ramesh Amway goal be an entrepreneur to be own boss or leader in his business with don't someone control their work or lifestyle. Next, entrepreneur Ramesh also like to take a risk to be entrepreneur with trend of individual seeking to work independently and with greater flexibility is on their risk, especially in this COVID-19 pandemic. Entrepreneur Ram is also a disciplined person with motivation himself always to be achieved in their life and don't be give up as soon. Next, the key success factor of business. Amway report spended 45 countries and 50,861 total men and human from age group 40 to 99. Amway study linked persistent optimize regardless age, gender, and educational level. All people can be entrepreneur with their educational level by learning the correct and accurate method by entrepreneurship. Entrepreneur may say that they can pass or give to the next generation to be entrepreneur, like his son, wife, and extra. In entrepreneur, time management is very important because to achieve monthly target by given in Amway. Business Amway was a series concept or process by leader in Amway. The process is first is get started, second is build your business, thirdly is grow to leadership, and the last part is be a leader. Thanks
for interviewing with you today. So you have given me clear overview and fair answers to my questions that I ask you. So I would like to thank you 1,000 times for allocate your time for us today. And now, and I know you was busy today. And once again, I would like to thank you for being us and cooperate for us now. So thank you a lot, sir.
Okay, Manisha, because of you, I allocate time for you. And basically, right now we are doing online.
Yeah.
So I need to coach my people and towards another 8 more days to close our sales. So I need to encourage all my distributors to achieve their goals. And we are waiting for the announcement from Prime Minister. I don't know what the result, but we know that 80% is going to be a full lockdown. It's like MCO 1. And definitely a lot of people out there going to suffer for the income. So let's make them to earn more income.
Okay.
And good luck for your studies. I hope Vinisha and your colleagues and achieve their level and good marks, and hopefully can see your people be a successful entrepreneur soon. One thing for you people, 5 people is out. I can see in the screen, Vinisha, Ari Valagan, Tong, Mala, and Lu. So hopefully you can start a business. The best way after studies, you're going to work for 8 to 5 hours on your rest of your life to be a yes. You're going to say yes, boss, yes, boss, yes, boss. It's like until 40 or 50 years lifetime, or you're going to start a business 3 to 5 years effort. Good effort, 3 to 5 years. So I think Vinisha is 19 years, right? 19, 20.
21,
20,
sir.
Vinisha.
21.
21, are you very young?